My alter ego represents strength, courage, confidence, slay, pretty much everything that I am, just a more amplified version. So let's get started with the tutorial. I'm going to start off with a depuffing cream. This is perfect for the under eye area. It has a metal applicator so it cools and it feels just so refreshing. And then I'm just going to pat and blend in any of the product underneath my eye using my ring finger. Then I'm going to take a mattifying moisturizer. My alter ego is not oily, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face to prep it for the primer. For my primer, I'm using the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm, and I'm just applying this all over my face. This is going to keep me matte all day. I absolutely love it. Then I'm going to correct my skin before applying foundation. I'm using a Pixie Beauty orange or salmon tone concealer, and I'm just applying this in all the areas where I have darkness, and I'm going to blend it in with my fingers so you don't see lines when I apply the foundation. For my foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Matte, and I mixed two different colors. I'll link my colors in the info box down below, and I'm just going to distribute the product all over my face using a damp beauty blender. Then I'm going to apply my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color medium in the areas where I want to glow and highlight my face. And then I'm just going to fill in my brows. I'm not doing anything different really. This is my alter ego. It's me, but an amplified version. So I'm just going to fill in my brows like usual. And then for my Morphe 350 palette, I'm going to take this warm color and I'm just going to apply this in the crease with a Sigma brush. Then I'm going to take a black base and I'm going to apply this straight to the lid. I'm going to buff out that line using that same brush I used before to apply the color to the crease. Will you find a place for me? I'm going to pat on a Makeupgeek black eyeshadow in the color Corrupt all over that base, and I'm going to keep this on the lid. I don't want to bring it all the way up because I'm going to take this warm brown color and just blend it out. So I'm creating more of a smoky effect with my eye. I'm going to line my waterline with a black liner from Lancome, and this one is waterproof and long lasting, which is what I need for my watery eyes. And then I'm just going to blend out and smudge out that liner and then apply a black eyeshadow right underneath to set it. And then I'm going in with an orange color for my Morphe 350 palette with that same brush I applied the crease color with, and I'm going to bring this down all the way. I want it to be fierce, and I feel like this will give it to me. Now I'm going to apply some mascara to the upper and lower lashes. I'm going to set my under eye area with Prestige Cosmetics foundation. It's like a powder foundation, and it's a little light for my skin, but I think it's perfect for winter time when I'm not so tan. But I'm just going to apply this in all areas of my face, and then I'm going to take a brown eyeshadow, and later in the video you'll see that I took a different color because I wanted it to be more intense. But for now, I'm just going to contour my face with that brown shadow. And then I'm going to highlight the high points of my face, and then I'm going to add on a dark gray lip product. This is from NYX Cosmetics. It's the Liquid Suede, and I absolutely love this color. It's called Stone Fox. I was going to go in with black, but I just decided to keep it a little lighter than black, so I felt like it complemented the look a lot better than black would. Here I'm just taking a navy shadow from my Lorac Pro 2 palette and just kind of smoking out a little bit more. And then here you can see I took a dark gray shadow just for the hollows of my cheeks.